Hi guys, welcome to another Beardy Butcher Air Review. Thanks for joining me. Right, today we've got another brand new beer to me. At the minute I'm really enjoying going out there, finding beers and ales I've never had before and reviewing them for you guys straight online. I find it's a really good way of getting a very honest opinion. I've got no preconceptions, I've not read about this beer, haven't got a clue. I'm going to open it, sniff it, drink it, let you know exactly what I think. And you know, you get a really honest opinion then, so let's get into it, shall we? What we've got is the Adnams Broadside. There we go. The Adnams Broadside is commemorating the Battle of Sole Bay in 1672. It's a strong original at 6.3% ABV, so it's quite a big beer. I'll let you what it says on the back. Broadside is brewed to commemorate the Battle of Sole Bay, the fierce battle fought against the Dutch Republic in 1672 off the Suffolk coast. It says here, the English fleet was moored in Southwold. Admiral Edward Montagu and most of his sailors drinking in the local alehouse as we called to action. Broadside uses East Anglian malted barley, only one hop variety. Quite interesting. The first gold. This dark ruby red beer is full of fruitcake flavours and is great savoured with some strong cheddar. Delicious, served cold. So I've got it slightly cold. I know it says served cold, but I never like it too cold, to be honest. I like it sort of just above room temperature, but that's my personal preference. Not much else on there. Sort of 6.3%, like I say, 500ml bottle. There's the cap. Quite a nice Adnams cap. So enough of that. Let's get it cracked open, shall we? Got a nice new bottle opener to use as well today. It's quite exciting. So let's crack it. There we go. Not much smoke, but anyway, we'll keep the cap. Okay, let's get it poured. Ooh, fruity that is. Okay, use the big badger glass today. Oh, look at that lovely dark ruby colour straight away. Let's get it all in, shall we? Oh, bit aggressive on the pour. Just let it settle down for a minute. Wow, look at that. It's a big 3-finger fat head on there. Sort of just, well, I'm going to say it's quite sort of tan, light brown colour. It's very thick though. That's a very thick, velvety sort of pillow head. And yes, like it says, the colour, very deep, dark, ruby red. There's quite a lot of carbonation in there as well. More than I expected. Probably something to do with the massive head it's got on there. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the colour. Yeah, you can see at the bottom. There we go. Anyway, let's just get the last tiny bit in. It's kind of rude when you leave a bit at the bottom. There we go. So we'll set the bottle there so you guys can see. Right, just give it a couple of seconds to go down before I try and get a nose in it. All I'm going to get is head otherwise. Right, quite looking forward to this, guys. So let's go with the nose, shall we? Oh yeah, definitely a very rich, fruity ale, this one. There's sort of a cinnamon spice sort of note to it. Also kind of nutmeggy, you know, that sort of autumn spice. Some definite raisins on there as well. Yeah, definitely fruitcake, like it says. There's a big sort of malty, fruity, spicy hit to it. To be honest, I'm getting a little bit of bitterness as well from the hops, which is quite a nice change because a lot of times on quite a deep, dark, fruity beer, you don't get much hop cutting through, and it's quite sort of thick and one flavour. But this has got a definite, yeah, definite citrus note on there, which is quite nice, to be honest. It smells glorious, so I'm quite excited to get into this one, guys. So, cheers, Adnams Broadside. Oh, wow. That is, there's a rich fruitcake feel straight away, but then there's like almost a sort of cherry liqueur on it. It's kind of a, you know, you get like a sour cherry. You've got the big fruitcake feel, but it's like someone's put sour cherries in. That bitterness coming from the hops is sort of cutting straight through any thickness that you sort of associate with this kind of ale. You've got it, but there's a glorious sort of, like I say, acidic cut, citric cut from the hops. Wow, I'm going again. Oh, yeah. Big malty, definite malt there. You've got the sweetness. You've got a molasses sort of sweetness to it. There's a bit of toffee, but yeah, you got you got the raisins. You've got, like I say, the sour cherries. There's a sort of a date note to it as well. And you got at the end there's a real sweetness, but it's not a claggy sweetness. It's not coating my mouth. It's a real nice fresh sweetness, which is I've not had before on a sort of dark ruby ale. It's sort of look, I've got a bit of coffee as well now. At the end there's like a sort of hint of a light coffee. It's not a dark espresso. It's nothing, this is going to sound stupid, but it tastes like a milky coffee. You got that sort of, it's coating the back of my throat, and it's like a milky coffee. But wow, amazing, guys. We'll go again because I'm sure I can get something else. Oh, yeah. It's glorious. I can't tell you. It's sort of that. I've got the fruitcake, which I imagine because it said it on the bottle anyway. But but with the extra cut of those sour cherries coming from the hops, the sort of the citric note. It's going on between orange and lime at the minute, and then that sweetness coming through. Like I said, and then there's that coffee again. It's quite a big flavour now, actually. That sort of light coffee, milky sort of at the back. I tell you what, as well, it's like a tiny bit of white chocolate, sort of coating at the back again. Amazing, guys. This is why I love doing these beers, the new ones, because I don't have a clue, and it's so exciting to taste a beer in front of camera for you guys because, you can't make it up. I tell you exactly what I taste and exactly what I smell, and this is amazing. It's very gassy, excuse me, but glorious. Absolutely amazing, guys. So, go out there, find yourself some Adnams Broadside, because this is a glorious ale for the winter months and for the autumn. Wow. I mean, to be honest, like I say, I didn't chill it, and it doesn't need it. I can't see what help chilling would do to that ale. It was glorious at just above room temperature. So, yeah, go out there, guys. Get yourself some. Gonna give this one a 9. Blown it out of the water, that has. This is my kind of ale. The dark ruby, fruitcakey, real sort of luxurious ales. It's my forte. I love them. But this one, to have that sort of citric kick and that sour cherry is a new thing to me, and I enjoyed it immensely. It pushed the boundaries of these kind of ales for me. It's amazing. I mean, I can imagine sitting down, after a long day, have 2 or 3 of these, sitting back, relaxing, and this is what you need on a nice cold autumn, winter evening. What more can you ask for? Absolutely amazing. So, guys, get yourself out there, get yourself an Adnams Broadside, give it a go. If you fancy it, little link at the bottom, or you can leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm always kind of pleased to see what people think of a beer because, as you know, we're all different. We all have completely different ideas, different taste buds, different senses. You might smell something different, you might taste something different, but it's always a good learning curve to see what people think about a beer when you've already reviewed it. But yeah, get out there, get yourself a bottle, enjoy it, open it, give yourself some time, give it a sniff, think about what you're smelling, even write it down, give it a good taste, give it a nice around the mouth, write down what you're tasting, really think about what you're doing with the beer. Enjoy it, guys, and let me know. Come on, give me a little comment below, and we'll see how it goes, shall we? So as always, guys, we'll say cheers to the brewery, cheers to you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.